Alright, this is Calibos, and I am playing Beyond the Skies. Let's see, where were we when we last left our intrepid heroes? Intrepid heroes? I don't know. Me, anyway. So it looks like we need... Oh, right. Signal them. Signal them. Alright. So that gets us this, which gives us slime balls, which we totally don't need. So let's make a diamond hammer, and I think we were working through diamond mesh. So all of that can go away. That can go away. That can go away. Toss that in there. What kind of meshes do we have in here? Mesh. So, I think that if I toss some of these in here, we can get some string. I'm not worried about more wool because we can just make it go less. So, make one mesh. Toss that in there, then we'll use this to make the next one up, which needs, let's see how much gravel we have. This, we need one more. Wait, didn't we? We have enough, sweet. So we'll use this to make the next one up. And then I think that we had this one already. Yes. So now we need the diamond and the diamond hammer. So use this, we'll get diamond. And now we need a diamond hammer. Grab some sticks. 2. Boom, diamond hammer. So that gives us these. Wow, that's quite a lot. And that gives us that. So we can certainly chuck these for the moment. Frozen core. Oh, look, we have more frozen cores. Insight. I think that probably gives you extra XP. So let's look at the next thing on this glorious schedule. Rubber. Okay. We don't want to do that. It's just very tiny. So we need netherrack, endstone, and endstone will set up for endstone casing. How much endstone do we need? Let's check that quest really quick. 4. Glowstone. Let's look at the endstone casing. Requires 5, so let's make 5 of them, and then lava stone we can make. So for the moment, let's bucket. And we'll grab the water. So that will fill up at some point. And then we'll come back. Well, we could just do this, I think. So this is how you get Endstone. And if you need to know what I did, I simply right-clicked. So we'll do this again. All right, so that should give us that. Now we need a couple buckets of lava for the purpose of, well, maybe it's just one. Endstone casing requires lava stone, which is that. So let's look at our quest really quick. Oh, it gives it to us. That's kind of cruel. And funny. I should probably have been looking to see what I was doing beforehand. So let's make that. Stone casing. Now we have that. So efficiency 660%. And it has muffler. So basically if we were to put this down, much like these, this could make a much more, it's a much higher end one. So we would get more ore out of it, the whole thing. We would get more conversion and effective heat units out of these. So they're pretty good. And by mixing and matching, so you'll see this one has an efficiency of 10,000% and maximum heat units of 1,566. The dark one is maximum heat units of pretty crazy. Yeah. So you see that each one has different settings here. So the Endstone casing is probably, you know, it's not the best, but it's probably up there as far as. So this refined obsidian casing may in fact actually be the best one. And we would get this through mechanism, osmium compressor. Can we make it through? Yeah, we would have to. So obsidian and diamond makes this, and then we smelt it. So we could conceivably make one of these if I really cared. Anyway, redstone. So let's do this. So how much netherrack do we need for this quest? Oh, we get dirty emeralds. So this requires 8 netherrack. How much netherrack do we have? So, just as a heads up, there are other ways to make netherrack. So we can either get it through the void resource miner. We can make more through mana here, which is probably what I'm going to go do. We can actually just make it here with the blaze powder and the cobblestone. So basically what we do is, monkeys. Basically what we would do is we would need a better, because we'd need a better casing, because this one is the best functional one we have, and it only goes up to 600, as you see. And the this one requires 920, so we would actually have to probably work our way up to the iron one. So the iron casing is, yeah, see, 1538. So I suspect that, like, Let's look at sky resources. Okay, so the stone casing here has an efficiency of 100% and a max heat units of 600, right? So now if we look at this, 600 and 100%. So this one is 125%, which makes more sense because wood is less resistant to some damage than the other thing is. So everything that you can do or need with... Look. Hey guys, there's some netherrack here. I wonder where I got it. And it's actually really cheap too, so I really just needed the first one. Yep. So it's a little bit trolly. Automating combustion heaters. So these are actually really cool. So combustion collector and the quick dropper. We need the quick dropper. Now, these only work on metal, iron or better. Did I not make this? Oh. I forgot it doesn't, I don't store those in here. There we go. Oh, apparently I already had made one. Now I have two. Platinum ingots. So yeah, basically what you would do is you would have the center part there. You'd have a quick dropper, and then you might have a... I don't remember if this has to go underneath or not. Kind of annoys me that the thing doesn't allow you to do very much with that. Pressure, cleaner. Oh yeah, with these, we have to wash them. It's not a difficult process, but it can be time consuming. And we can make heavy snowballs, in case you really wanted to know. Do we have snow? We could make snow. Water. So let's grab this. That should give us 2. We'll toss that in there. So let's look over here, and I'm going to show you how to make snow in Britannia. Pure daisy. We need... I don't know. Let's get some stone, I guess. Okay, pure daisy. How did you get out? That is amazing. How did you get out? You need to go home, brother. It's right here. I'll, Where did you go? Oh, now you're inside. Okay, stay there. How did you get out in the first place? It's crazy. So now that we've dealt with that, so pure daisy. So as you've already seen, the pure daisy is good for transmuting things. And there's actually quite a list of things that it will transmute. One of these things is water. Now, it only transmutes standing water. Now you'll see all the sparkles all the way around. So if we give this about a minute, man, I've got a lot of buckets on me. Bar, automatic torch. Turn that off. Give that about a minute and it will convert. Let's do this to water. Rod. So I probably need a rod of the seas really quick. So, rod of the seas. So let's do that. I'm sure we have a bottle around here somewhere. Wood. I've got some of this. Because I'm almost positive I don't have. Oh man, I'm almost positive I don't have the rod of the seas. Okay, water bottle. Water rune. Rod of the nope, rod of the seas. Boom. So we'll boom. Can you figure out what a rod of the seas does? If you guessed make water, that's pretty much exactly what it does. So this is how you make snowballs. Now, if you, for example, have pumpkins, as we do, you can do this. 1, 2, and you can make a snowman. Now, the thing to know about snowmen is, oh my god, seriously. The thing to know about snowmen is they are killed by rain. So wherever you put your snowman, you know, it has to be a place where there is no rain. So, yeah. I'll okay, I'm not so good at making this, like, look attractive. I'm sorry. Not that sorry. I think it has to be one higher. Because it's like... okay, so there's a weird thing about pumpkins, is you have to place a pumpkin on something. So, let's just do this way. Snow golem. So now let's put a cap on it so he doesn't have any worries about getting melted. We should probably name him Bob or something. I don't know. So they have to move in order for... Why am I carrying this around? So they have to move in order to create snow, as I recall. But anytime he wanders, and we can widen his path a little bit. Maybe he doesn't do it on... Let's give him a bigger area to play in. Well, theoretically, I mean, it's not like we actually need it. I just wanted to show you one of the coolest things about... Here, tell you what, you run free. I guess I'm not worried if you die. I actually know how to build an automatic snowball thing. Well, that was exciting. Oh, wait a minute. Options. So, I had just remembered because creating snow is considered griefing, you have to turn mob griefing on in order to do this. And before you ask yourself, well, what possible good is it to make, you know, a snowman? So part of Sky Resources is you have to, one of the islands that's available is you start with a snowman, and you basically have to give him a place to hang out and stuff like that. But you saw how I made the freezer. It's pretty simple. Pop the freezer on here, and if you put snow in the freezer, snowballs, it will make heavy snowballs. And you're like, well, what good is heavy snow? And you would be right to ask. So now if we watch heavy snow, because I believe that you're given like pumpkin seeds and stuff, now you get coarse dirt. So there's a way to make a sapling. Let's see. Stop that. So with the coarse dirt, you can make pebbles. Nice. No idea what that sound was. But about to run out of time anyway. But yeah, that's one of the ways that you start with Sky Resources is, like I said, there's a snow island and stuff like that. I have to say, that's one of my favorite ways to start, is the Sky Resource Islands. It's this part of the pack that, like, I find super annoying. I mean, it's fun at first, but it really... Yep. It's exciting. So we'll call it here. I am going to try... I'll probably kill this guy and make a new one and corral him into a thing. So we'll see what happens with him. I'll probably keep him around. I'm sure I could figure out, like, maybe there's a golden, yeah. So if I make a golden lasso, I can probably just like put him down somewhere. I'll probably do that before I leave. But so we don't want to kill him. That would be pointless and cruel. And we may need him later, actually. I'm not sure how we'll need him, but we may need him, so we'll keep him. And as you saw, you can... that's broken. So, yeah. And you saw the thing with the cactus. That's how you start on the cactus island. The snow island is not much different. You can take this freezer, and then with the freezer... So you have heavy snowballs. And if you add gunpowder, you can make an explosive heavy snowball. It's because you start this and you don't actually have any wood yet to make weapons, and so all you can do is throw snowballs at people. The heavy snowballs do damage. The explosive heavy snowballs do more damage. And you actually have to build a snow mob grinder. And then it was something about pumpkins and dirt and stuff like that. You might just be entirely out of snow. But if I can find a pack that's not too objectionable that starts like that, I will probably do at least the beginning so you guys can see it. I'm quite fond of it, really, except for this part, as I said. So yeah, if you liked it, leave a like. If you don't like it, don't leave a like. I'm pleased that you guys showed up. So thanks for coming. Comments, questions, and concerns can all go below. If there's something that you want to see that I haven't been doing, please enlighten me. So yeah, have a good night.